Okay, so this drops today on May 28th. This is the story. Do we really think this is going to be a story on June 28th?
On June 28th?
Like in the atmosphere, bro. Like people are going to be talking about this. Because I don't. Like, this is my thing. I feel like, again, we're talking about Quentin Miller now because this came up, right? But when are we ever really talking about the Quentin Miller allegations, bro? Like, that's not a topic of conversation when it comes to Drake, really. Like, again, I know it's easy to talk about this now because we're in the midst of a fucking World War III beef and, right, that it started to die down, but not completely. But I also don't really see how this is going to ruin Drake's legacy when it's just like, bro, like, I think society has proven to us, like, bro, like, they're like, it's top of mind, recency bias, and then a month and a half, it's whatever's popular then they're going to talk about.
I would disagree that it won't be still part of the conversation, only because I know with Drake, every time the conversation is anywhere remotely around him being the best or whatever, then Quentin Miller comes up. And I feel like this will just add to it. So I don't think it'll be like the topic, the main topic. So you feel like
when we, not us maybe, but like even like in your own like pockets or what we see on the web, you think when like first person shooter came out and it was a undeniable banger that people were bringing up Quentin Miller? Because I didn't see that.
No, I think if they're a straight up like Drake hater trying to spam, maybe, but I don't think like media outlets are talking about it. I think it's only when who's top five, like when it's specifically separate from a specific song and it's just a conversation of Drake's legacy.
Got it.
Then it immediately comes up. And I think it's kind of like with Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown could drop the dopest album. No one cares about Rihanna. But as soon as we're like, is he
but he's a white
Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
or should he deserve this award for, fucking peace and harmony? Then people bring up Rihanna like that shit happened 10 minutes ago.
Or that he's like a junkie. It's like, all right, bro, but is the music good though? Like,
right. Like if this motherfucker shows an ounce of emotion or anger, then he's apparently done 18 lines of coke.
Yeah, and apparently he's like a gangbanger. Were we aware of this?
Yeah, that's been like an ongoing thing. Apparently he
confirms
represents
though,
Pyru.
Or like people say that about him. Like, has he ever said that in a song?
No, he's like very overtly like Pyru'd out.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's songs where he mentions it.
Because I know Drake mentions it on Family Matters, but I didn't realize that was about Chris Brown. I thought I didn't know who CB was. So
yeah, even like Games Manager was like, yeah, Chris is like can really claim it and stuff. Obviously, I don't think he's like
an
done
idiot.
drive-bys and shit, but I think he's like invested a lot of money and time to the point where like he's basically allowed to claim it.
Interesting. Yeah. Again, I'll be very. That's a great point. That's a great point because when Chris Brown starts getting compared to the greats, it's like, well, this, well, that. It's like, bro, we're comparing him to a guy who also been accused of fucking kids. Like, we can, let's remove their like personal life from this and just focus on the content, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Again, I struggle to think this is going to truly diminish his legacy in any real way. But again, in the moment, right, like in the midst of the tail end of this beef, it only adds a little bit more fuel if you're on that Kendrick camp. Like, bro, see, you want to call Kendrick a liar, but here's another truth that he's telling the truth about something else. So, and I get that, bro. And if you're on Drake's side, it is what it is, bro. And it's just like, we'll see how long this lasts, and until like he drops a banger and then it's undeniable and we're like, no one cares. But right now, not a good look, and I would recommend for him. Oh, so what do you think he should do? I said I think he should like not say anything, but what do you think Drake should do in retaliation or in the midst of this happening right now?